Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a granny square, and we will be making a heart inside that square. So I will be showing you step by step how to put it together. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love this video and you will be able to make a square on your own. You can use this square for any project of your choice. I will however be using this square for another tutorial, so I wanted to show you how to make the square before I do that one. So guys, let's jump in the video. So guys, to put the square together you will need 2 different colors yarn, or you can use 3 different colors of your choice. So I will be showing you how to use it, and I'm using hot pink and rose pink here. So this is another shade of rose pink. This one is the Burnout Premium yarn. Both of them is actually Burnout. So I am going to start off with the hot pink. So to begin, we will make a magic ring. So you can make your magic ring however you feel comfortable, and then pull up a loop, chain up 3. You can also make a magic ring by chaining 4 and then making your double crochets into the last stitch. But this is how I am going to do it. This is the way how I like to do my magic ring. So you're going to yarn over, go back into the ring, and you're going to make 2 double crochets. Then you're going to chain 2. You're going to go back into the ring and you're going to make 3 double crochets. You're going to chain up 2. You're going to go back into the ring again and you're going to make another set of 3. So we're doing a total of 4 sets of 3 cluster of double crochets. So now I'm going to chain up 2, go back into the circle, and make my last set of cluster. So now that I have done so, I am going to chain up 2, pull on my tail end to close the middle part up. You don't have to force to get this part closed now. And then you're going to slip stitch into our first double crochet here. Now that we have done so, you are going to turn your work and you're going to chain up 1, 2, 3, and that is going to count as your first double crochet. You're going to yarn over, go back into that same space, and you're going to make 2 double crochets, chain up 2, go back into that same space and make 3 double crochet. Then you're going to chain 1, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to repeat the same thing, making a cluster of 3 double crochets, chain up 2, and then 3 more double crochets to complete that corner. 1, 2, and 3. So continue to repeat this all the way around, chaining 1, and then make another corner here and another corner here. Once you get to the last one here, you will chain 1 and go into this stitch here. So I'll meet you back there. So guys, and now I have come to the end here, and I'm just going to slip stitch. Now you are going to turn your work and you're going to chain up 3. Into this space you're going to put 2 double crochets, because that chain 3 counts as our first one. The last one you will not finish, so you have 2 loops and a hook here. You are going to get your new color and you're going to attach that into that 2 loops there. Give it a tie so that it's secured. And you're not going to fasten off, you're going to leave it because you'll be carrying your yarn. So now you are going to make a corner here. So that's 1, 2, 3. You're going to chain up 2, go back into that same space, same chain 2 space, and make 3 double crochets. In the last one, you're not going to finish. You're going to pick up your first color and you're going to finish it with that one. And now you are going to make 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. And now, sorry, 3 double crochet. And now you're going to be working in the next corner and you're going to put a corner. So using the same color, you're going to chain up 2, go back into this same space, the chain 2 space, and complete your corner. Okay, so now into the last stitch, you're not going to finish that one. You're going to pick up your new color and finish that stitch. And now you're going to put a cluster of 3 double crochet. Make sure when you are joining your color, make sure that you give this enough space so that it is not too tight, so that it pull your work together. Make sure that it's a bit loose. And we're not going to finish that one because we're going to work back with our new color, well, the first color that we were using, and finish off. And then we are going to make another corner. That's 1, 2, 3, chain up 2, go back into that same space, chain 2 space, and finish your corner. And this is how it should look. And now you are going to go into your next space in here, make a cluster of 3 double crochet, and you're not going to finish the last one. You're going to pick up your second color here and you're going to finish it with that one. So remember, make sure that it is not too tight, the tension is a bit loose. And then you are going to make another corner here. Chain up 2, go back into that same space to complete your corner. So now that your corner is completed, you are going to go ahead and slip stitch into your first double crochet, and this is what your square should look like. So now you can fasten off on your first color because we're done with that one. And now we are going to work with our new color that we had put in. So we're going to turn our work, chain up 1, 2, and 3, and make 3 double crochets. Sorry, 2 double crochets to complete that cluster. And you're just basically going to repeat the same steps all the way around, making a corner where you have a corner, and where you should have a cluster of 3, you will put a cluster of 3 there. So that's 3, 1, 2. Go back into that same chain 2 space and finish your corner. You're going to go into this space here and you're going to put a cluster of 3 double crochet. Into the next space, another set of 3 double crochet. Into the corner, you will make a corner, and just continue doing that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here. So guys, this is what your square should look like, and you can see that heart shape into the square. And now I am going to slip stitch into our first double crochet, turn my work, and this is going to be the last and final row. I'm going to chain up 3, go back into that same space there, that space you can see, and do a cluster of 3 double crochets. So the chain up 3 is your first, then you put 2, go into the next space here and make another cluster of 3 double crochet, and where you have a corner you will put a corner. So you just go into the corner, make 3 double crochet, chain up 2, 3 double crochet again into the same space to complete your corner. And this is our last and final round for this square, and then our square is completed. So I'm going to continue doing this all the way around, just making your corner where a corner is, and where you have the spaces you will put 3 double crochets clusters in those spaces. So you have 3 here, you're going to put 3 clusters, 1, 2, 3. So continue doing that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here. Guys, this is how our square turned out. This is what your square should look like, and I have come to the end, and I am going to go ahead and instead of slip stitching, I am just going to do it my way that I normally do it, by cutting off my yarn, pulling up on that tail end, get my darning needle, and give this a nice clean finish at the top. So I'm just going to eliminate this first one here because I will be making a stitch with this way how I am going to do it. So insert your needle into both loops on this side, pull through, and then into the back loop. So this is the front and this is the back. Into the back loop and downward and pull through. So that's all you have to do, and make sure that the stitch is matching up with your other stitches, and then just go ahead and weave your tail end in. You can go ahead and weave in all the remainder tail ends. Just take your time, don't pull it too tight, and weave that in. And fasten off. You can go ahead and pull tightly on your inner tail end here just to close the middle part up, and technically that's what your square looks like. So it has a beautiful little heart into the center, and your square should measure about 5 inches wide. So depending on how you crochet, if you crochet more loosely, it will probably be a little bit bigger, and if you crochet more tighter, then it will be a little bit smaller. But if you crochet like I do, then it will technically be the same. So you can go ahead, weave your tail end in. This is the end result of the square, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to make one of your own. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.